Okay, questions 8 and 9. On question 8 here, again, to determine if it's a linear function or not, we need to see if we're consistently moving on the x's and y's from one value to the next. So as I can see here on the x's for number 8, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, it's increasing by 1 each time. So far, so good. Now we need to make sure on the y's we're doing the same thing. So from 4 to 7 is a plus 3. 7 plus 10, is it still plus 3? It is. 10 to 14, oh, that's a plus 4. That's bad. So what that tells me then is this is not a linear function, because right there things messed up at 3, 3, and then 4. Okay. Now number 9, let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's that plus 1. That's looking good again. Let's check it on the y's though. -3 to -5. We're going down 2, down still 2, down. We're going down 7. And I think there's probably a typo there, because I don't think that probably should have been, that's the case. I don't think I was going to give you two nonlinear functions. So let's go ahead, and instead of that making that 14, let's go ahead and make that so it's consistent. Let's make that -9. So that we are being consistent and going down by 2, just so we can get another practice of one that is a linear function. So by changing that to -9, it is consistent then, okay? So what we just found then is, yes, it's linear. Now, we want to go ahead and make our function. It says, if so, write the function. That's what we're going to do next. So we know our a and our b. One more time, our a is our slope, and b is the y-intercept. Now, the slope we just found, okay? We don't have to do any more work there. The slope, remember, is y over x, change in the y over change in the x. So -2 over 1, which is -2x. But the y-intercept, it has to occur when x is 0. And when I look at my x's, I don't have x is 0 on there, so that's rough. So what I need to do then is go back and kind of do some backtracking here. I can find it. To go from 1 to 0, go to backwards, I moved 1 unit, that's great. So I need to go back a unit as well on the y's. And I actually need to go back 2 units. So because I'm going backwards, that's going to put me at -1. So 0, -1 then. That makes sense, because then that still takes me down 2 to go from -1 to -3. That all works. So the y-intercept is located at -3. One more time, the y-intercept occurs when x is 0, and that's what I'm looking for. If I see 0 for x in my table, that's my y-intercept. I had that on number 7 right here. That's where I could just say, oh, 5 is my y-intercept, we're good to go. Because I didn't have it here, I had to play that kind of game of going backwards to find it.